Welcome, everyone. You can be seated. Good evening. My name is Dr. Christy Lowenstein, and I am the Dean of the Hofstra Northwell School of Nursing and Physician Assistant Studies. Welcome to our white coat ceremony for our advanced practice DNP master's students. The tradition of the white coat ceremony following the completion of the nursing student's first academic year begins tonight. The white coat ceremony is a symbolic and significant moment in a student's academic career. This ceremony initiates the transition to the role of the nurse practitioner prior to the beginning of the advanced clinical courses. The white coat ceremony creates a psychological, intellectual, and ethical contract between the nurse practitioner student and the profession, and promotes empathy as the students make their role transition to the clinical component of the doctoral program. We thank the American Association of Colleges of Nursing and the Arnold P. Gold Foundation for their vision, leadership, and their support of this most important tradition. Our white coat ceremony is a rite of passage to symbolize where you came from and to declare with you your readiness and passage into the clinical arena to care for humanity and practice advanced practice nursing in a professional manner. Every time you don your coat, remember the faculty, the staff, your preceptors, and your colleagues at the School of Nursing and Northwell Health that have been part of your journey and your professional development. The white coat shall remind you of your commitment to the Hofstra Northwell School of Nursing's values. I would like to now introduce our Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Charles Reardon. You want no bio? No. Okay. You're welcome.
You're welcome. I told her she shouldn't read my bio. Good evening and welcome. First, I do want to start by acknowledging our new Dean of the Hofstra Northwell School of Nursing and Physician Assistant Studies, Dr. Christy Lowenstein. We ran a national search over the last academic year. During the time, Christy was gracious enough to come over from South Oaks and serve as our acting or interim dean, and her work here has just been so exemplary. We're thrilled that we've been able to recruit her away from a 2-decade career in psychiatric nursing and educational excellence. The future of the school is incredibly bright under her leadership, so I did want to take that opportunity to thank her for her leadership and her willingness to take on this role at a very important and critical time. So it's my distinct pleasure to join you as you receive your white coats here at the Hofstra Northwell School of Nursing and Physician Assistant Studies. As was already mentioned, the white coat is donned as you enter the advanced clinical phase of your program, and most importantly, I think, represents trust, compassion, and really the privilege that you now have of caring for others. As you begin your clinical training towards the DNP, you're not only preparing to provide care, but you're also preparing to lead, to advocate, and to carry forward the values of this institution that we love, those values being belonging, community, discovery, and integrity, those values that define this institution. Each of you have arrived here in no small part from the support of others. And at this time, we should recognize the families, the faculty, the mentors who have guided and supported you. Many of them are here. Many of them are here in spirit. Your success is built on their belief and our belief in you. So let's acknowledge them. So undoubtedly, and no surprise to our students, there'll be many challenges ahead, but also countless moments of growth and meaning. Each patient that you meet will shape you into the clinician and leader that you have been called to be. My own Jesuit education has a central tenet in the Latin phrase, cura personalis, which translated means caring for the whole person. I encourage you to always strive to consider each patient in the totality of their individual human experience. Wear your white coat with pride, humility, and conviction, and congratulations on this milestone, and best wishes on the next chapter of your professional and personal journeys.
Thank you, Dr. Reardon. Now I would like to invite our keynote speaker and Hofstra School of Nursing and Physician Assistant Studies alumni, Dina Barberino, to the podium. Dr. Dina Barberino is the AVP of Advanced Clinical Providers, champions, advocates for, and guides the strategic direction of Northwell Health's advanced practice clinical providers, nurse practitioners, physician assistants, and midwives. Collaborating with senior leadership, she develops and implements strategic plans, optimizing quality outcomes, patient experience, and world-class care delivery for ACPs. Her responsibilities encompass strategic planning, operational performance, financial management, and standards compliance, with a focus on ACP advocacy and establishing Northwell as the employer of choice. Since joining Northwell in 2008 as a clinical NP in cardiothoracic surgery at North Shore University Hospital, Dina's career has progressed to supervising nurse practitioners for Northwell Health Solutions, followed by a role at Plainview Hospital in cardiology. Prior to her current position, she served 3 years as the Health Systems Director of ACPs. She's also adjunct clinical faculty member here at the Hofstra Northwell School of Nursing and Physician Assistant Studies. She holds a Bachelor of Science in Nursing from Malloy College, a Master of Science in Nursing from Stony Brook University, a Postmaster's Advanced Nursing Certificate from Hofstra, and a Doctor of Nursing Practice degree from Hofstra University. I would like to bring up Dina Barberino.
That was a lot, thank you. So good afternoon, students, family, friends, and faculty. As Dr. Lindstein was so wonderful to say, I'm Dina Barberino. I am the Assistant Vice President at Northwell Health, proudly supporting over 4,000 advanced clinical providers across the system. Advanced clinical providers, just for those who are not familiar with that term, is a term that we use at Northwell to encompass our nurse practitioners, our physician assistants, and our midwives. So we're at 4,000 now, but always growing. I've been a nurse practitioner for almost 20 years now, which honestly is very hard to believe. I've worked clinically in both inpatient and outpatient cardiovascular surgery and cardiology. I've served in population health, caring for high-risk and underserved patients. And for the past 4 years, I've transitioned into an administrative role, helping support and develop our nurse practitioners across the system. It is truly an honor to speak with you today at such a meaningful and symbolic milestone in your professional journey. The white coat you'll receive today is more than a uniform. It's a powerful symbol. To your patients, it represents trust, care, and clinical expertise. To you, it's a visible reminder of the purpose and responsibility you carry each day, to show up with skill, with compassion, and with a commitment to healing. We are practicing in a time when healthcare faces major challenges, limited access, provider shortages, and deep disparities. But this is exactly why you are so important. Nurse practitioners are uniquely prepared to bridge these gaps. What makes you unique is your nursing foundation. You already know how to listen, how to advocate, and how to educate. Those are not soft skills. Those are critical skills. They make patients trust us, and they are what make you invaluable to the future of healthcare. As you move into this next phase of your education and begin your clinical rotations, you will face moments of uncertainty and anxiety. You'll question yourself and have some frustrating days, and that's okay. That's how you grow. This is your time to be curious, to be uncomfortable, to learn, and to become not just a provider, but a compassionate, grounded clinician. And as you grow, never forget the most important thing you can do for patients is to heal. Healing isn't always about curing. It's often about presence. It might be a calm, reassuring conversation with a frightened patient. It might be checking on someone for a second or third time when no one's asked you to. It might be sitting down with a family and helping them understand what's happening. These moments seem small, but they often become the most meaningful. That's what patients remember, and that's the kind of provider they trust. I just wanted to share one of a proud moment in my career that I always think back to and I feel like I learned a lot from. My husband once attended an event in Staten Island, which is pretty far from where I worked in Long Island in North Shore, Manhasset. And he introduced himself as Mike Barbarino, and Barbarino is not exactly the most common name. So he just kind of paused for a second and said, "Is your wife or family member a nurse practitioner at North Shore in the open heart unit?" And my husband said, "Yeah, she is." And that man went on to describe the impact that I had on his healing, how during one of the worst times of his life, I helped him feel safe, seen, and cared for. Of course, I was very proud to hear that, but it was also a humbling reminder of the reach and responsibility of our work. Patients might not always remember your name, but they always remember how you made them feel on maybe one of their hardest days. And you don't do this work alone. Your support systems, your families, your friends, your classmates, and mentors are a crucial part of this journey. Be grateful for them. They're the ones who will refuel you when you're running on empty. They bring balance when things feel out of control. They are your constant and your safety net. I encourage you to keep a gratitude journal on these days that are coming ahead, or even if it's just a mental note at the end of the day. Reflect on the moments and the people that lift you, and remember why you chose this path, because that why will steady you when the days get tough. And speaking of people who lift us, I couldn't not mention our mentors, and I know I wouldn't be standing here without some of mine. There was a physician who encouraged me many years ago to go to NP school. I thought I was too old. I already had a family and children and all the responsibilities that come with that, but he saw something in me that maybe I didn't even see in myself. And now, in my current role as Assistant Vice President, it's truly a role that I never even dreamed of when I was as a clinician. And I still have many NP mentors who are supporting and guiding me. Again, they saw leadership in me when maybe I didn't even see it in myself. So find those mentors, learn from them, and when the time comes, be that mentor for someone else. That's how we lift each other, and that's how we grow this profession. And finally, take this moment. I didn't have a white coat ceremony when I started, so I can tell you this is really special. Be proud of what you've accomplished, be grateful for those who have supported you, and wear your white coat with a balance of humility and pride as well as purpose. Because you are not only becoming providers, you are becoming leaders. You will inspire your teams. You will influence how care is delivered. You will heal in ways that are deeply human and profoundly lasting. Our patients need you, our profession needs you, and I'm proud to welcome you into this next chapter. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Dr. Barbarino. That was wonderful. We will now ask our chair, Dr. Teresa Scaria, and our program directors to present the class. I believe Dr. Nagatala.
Congratulations. Stephanie Aguirre. Roki Ahmad. Daniel Angeljack. Jillian O'Regan. Greg Benavides. Abigail Bongiorno. Alec Brooks. Angelina Sirigliano. Samantha Coughlin. Andrew D'Angelo. Cassandra DeVoe. Imani Gilks. Ashley Grabber. Anita Braun. Bibi Hayat. Sean Hinton. Shalini Jairaj. Congratulations. Jungyoon Kim. Jennifer Kuttner. Congratulations. Rosalba Linares. Brianna Lorio. Ariana Lysett. Claudia Martinez Cruz. Allison McDougall. Congratulations. Julianne Mena. Congratulations. Teddy Ann Miles. Rosa Maria. Chelsea Nicholas. Okay. Shiti Patel. That's all. Mariah Prasad. Jessica Pritz Durant. Athena Silas. Congratulations. Jillian Rabin. George Rayo. Monique Reed. Congratulations. Zara Saeed. Congratulations. Shakiba Sangi. Congratulations. Edwin Saris. Minnie Saxena. Yannick Simmons. Ravindra Singh. Linda Tanalis. Jenny Valme. Joy Varghese. Nadia Velasquez. Congratulations. Zoe Velez. Michaela Williams. Francesca Zografakis. Maniru Zoromi.
Thank you, Dr. Nagdala. I have to tell you, you look amazing with the white coats on. I would go see any one of you. Congratulations. We always invite a student to come up to the podium to help us read the nursing oath. So I would like to invite Ashley Graber back to the podium. So the oath is on the back of your program. Anyone at their students will stand up for the oath. We also ask any of our faculty or anyone in the audience who might be a nurse who wishes to stand up and read the oath with us. Got it?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, it's printed large. I promise to face challenges and obstacles with courage, strength, compassion, and excellence, and always remember that on the other side of my important work is a human, someone who loves and is loved. I will remain humble, remembering my strengths and the strengths of all disciplines, while embracing the values of leadership, scholarship, collaboration, and humanism. I will continue to challenge existing norms to achieve high-quality, value-based healthcare outcomes while increasing access to care. I commit to lifelong learning and providing dignity-fostering care by integrating the innovations of nursing science with the art of healing. I will foster scholarship in a culture of excellence, discovery, integration, application, and education, linking scientific discovery to advance global health. I will remain committed to the path of excellence, innovation, discovery, and inquiry, and to developing advanced practice nurses and communities of practice. I will respect diversity and have the courage to lead and positively influence future societal norms.
I'm going to ask the class to turn around and face the audience. And now I present to you our class of 2027. All right, one more. All right, you can all be seated. All right, we're going to ask our Interim Vice Dean, Karina Lascalzo, to come to the podium to close it out for us.
Good evening. I guess I'm last, so that's good. My name is Karina Lascalzo, and I am honored to currently serve as the Interim Vice Dean of the School of Nursing and Physician Assistant Studies. As many have stated tonight, today marks a significant milestone in your journey. You have successfully completed an extremely intense and demanding academic phase, one that has tested your knowledge, absolutely your discipline, and your perseverance. I encourage you to think about what all that you have learned since starting the program and the amount of knowledge that you have obtained in a very short period of time. So pat yourselves on the back, or I'll pat it for you on the way out, but you've done an amazing work. As you step into the clinical phase, your white coat becomes more than a symbol. It represents the trust patients placed in you and the standards of excellence you uphold on behalf of the university and the nursing profession. Remember that you are not only caring for individuals, you are representing all nurse practitioners, Hofstra University, and the future of healthcare. The impression you make in the clinical setting will shape not only your own growth, but also how the nursing profession continues to be recognized and valued. So thank you for that as you move forward. In closing, I encourage you to wear your coat with pride, humility, and a deep commitment to service. Having said all that, I do want to mention that after the ceremony, please, everyone, all the students and the platform party, please meet out on the steps, because we absolutely would love to get a great picture of everyone. And the other thing I'd just like to mention, we're going to have the students proceed out as well as the platform party so that we can get to that picture, and then everyone else can follow. So having said that as well, if you could please stand, and the platform party, please stand. We are beyond proud of all of you as you move forward to the next step. Congratulations. Please go ahead and move out.